What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Elden Ring DLC Shadow of the Erdtree. Now, last time out, we cleared a few side dungeons, have done quite a bit of exploration, and obviously today we're going to keep exploring, maybe check out that castle, so let's get right into it. So let's head out from the start of this area that we were at last time. Make our way back towards the castle. There's a little bit of place to go down below to the right, so let's go down here and check that out. Got some stuff laying on the ground. I assume those are enemies if we get too close. But where does this venture to? Hello, friend. Just passing through, don't mind me. Looks like we've got poison, which is indeed the case. Okay, so this must be... So that's an upper level thing, which we can get to from back over in the castle. So let's check out down here, and then I do want to go up and over and take a look, and then maybe we'll head over to the castle itself. See if there's anything hiding back here. Tucked back through the trees. Festive grease. I wonder what makes it festive. Coat's armament granting wielder trace amount of runes on landing attacks. Wait, hold on. You make money? Interesting. So you can apply it. It has to do some sort of extra damage, right? Or is it really just for generating runes? That's most unexpected. Alright, let's go and hug this poison area. This looks like it's actually venturing out quite a bit. Maybe you start to wind over to that building over there. Naturally, this is going to start with, oh, we'll just check this out, and then we'll get to the castle. We're going to end up at the castle in, like, 3 episodes. That's just how this always seems to work when I go exploring. Okay, so this goes back here towards this edge of the castle. And maybe what we're seeing over there, maybe the castle is just that big? Or is it possible that we have 2 different buildings that are just somewhat close and you can't see them both on the map because you need another map section? I suppose that could be quite possible. So much poison. Miyazaki loves his poison swamps. Oh, and I don't love poison. I just say, those poison traps tend to have these guys around, or at least in the main areas they did. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? Let's go back the safe way. Okay, so they're kind of forcing our path down. I did see some enemies out here. Just run past them. Hello, Mr. Crab. Not to be confused with Mr. Krabs. Alright. Oh, that actually hit. But only the horse. Just gonna sneak past you guys. Is this not gonna be a cave? Okay. Dew gem and deep purple lily. So you fall down there. You can come up. Kind of seems odd that that loops back around, but maybe there's something to it. So where is this taking us? So this is a path back underneath over here. Revered Spirit Ash. Okay, so we did see about Revered Spirit Ash upgrades in the same place we had the other DLC upgrade. Let me take a look at this. Alright, Revered Spirit Ash bolsters Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Spirit Ash of those who came before, infused with potent spirituality. Acquired from the corpses of Hornsent and other objects that ritually decorate townships and villages across the realm of Shadow. Consume these at sites of grace to bolster your Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. The Revered Spirit Ash Blessing bolsters both summoned spirits and spectral steeds' abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside the realm of Shadow. Withered corpses were called to tutelary deities, and Revered Spirit Ash was said to quietly accumulate in the palms of their hands. Alright, so another DLC-specific item. And we haven't used Spirit Ashes, but it says it also gives the Spectral Steed ability boost. Which I didn't know he had more abilities than Sprint and Jump. So let's get that upgraded. I wonder what the maxes are for the Scattered Tree Blessing and the Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. Right now we're at 3 and 1. Okay, so right now everything that we're at is actually underneath. Maybe this spits out into that lower river. Okay, yeah, that definitely seems to be the case. Shall summon our steed once more. I think we go to the dead end, southeast, and then we work our way back. Okay. I would think we're able to climb on top of these. No! Horse parkour is not the easiest thing to do. Gotta pick a direction and commit. Alright. Cookbook number 12. I think we've got 1, 12, and 13 now. See, now we've got tiers and we can backtrack through things. Fly mold. Yummy. Ow, ow, ow. They've got like a okay, they have a poison spit attack. Where did you come from? Why is there always another one? Man, I always want there to be something behind the waterfall. Eventually there will be. really need, like, just the littlest bit more damage. I do love that killing things in this game actually gives you more heals, so you can just continue to explore and stay healed up if you don't take too much damage. What was this ball? A round rock. Alright, very descriptive. Shall we venture down? Actually, no, it looks like there's more stuff up on this level. Just gonna have to be mindful of these birds that we don't get knocked. This is some pretty cool design. I like the layering. They have like a black flame mouth. Oh, we're whiffing. I was gonna say, just gotta knock him out of the ground, or knock him out of the air onto the ground, I suppose would be how English works. Some smithing stones. Do we miss anything over there? It doesn't seem like it. I'm not seeing anything. Let's keep pressing forth. I'm sure at some point we'll be going down to that level. Oh, this is actually... we're underground now. Yeah, this design is wild, because everything's so layered and it looks like... oh, you're just following down to this dead end here, but in the blink of an eye, we are almost back underneath the scorched ruins. Okay, so I do see a grace up ahead. I think this is too far of a drop for that level, so let's double back. I think there's probably a way to jump down to stuff. I think if we go here, then we can wind our way backwards a little bit. So easy to miss things. Alright, lobster. Show me what you got. Ah! Show me your belly! It would be very useful if I could actually land the critical hit. But apparently I can't line things up. Three smithing stone 8s. Alright, so there's just a lobster back here with the smithing stone. That is a-okay. Further down the waterfall we go. Honestly, I should probably be picking up these new crafting materials and stuff. Who knows, yeah, what we're gonna come across later. We've got some recipes. Probably don't want to jump straight down. I do see an item hiding. Right, back over here. Beast bones, but like they're giving stuff in larger quantities, it seems like. A lot of things coming in 3s and 6s and 8s. And... Alright, so this grace... Elak River downstream. And the crazy part is we've got the Elak River cave and we've still yet to go up this way, and it looks like there's another large building at the other end of the river going north. go see what this guy has to say. I was once told a coffin would convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise to the velvet garden of deepest purple. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. The deepest purple? Like, Deep Purple the band? We going Smoke on the Water here, or what? Bam, 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 bam. At the Erdtree. Okay, I don't think there's anything else up here. So this actually looks like it's taking us down to that area that we saw right at the start. Everything that's like in that down and to the right. I love how many options there are, like right out the gate. We could have gone west and through to here. We went over. We've got this castle, but we decide, hey, let's go check this out. And next thing you know, we're looping around and down. You know, so many different ways that people could go right at the start of the DLC. So you can cut across over there, or we could just come down here to the right. Feels like they all converge eventually, right? So let's just go down through the water. Check out maybe back by the base of the waterfall, because one of these times, I'm telling you, one of these times, there's gonna be something behind the waterfall for me, right? Keep your hopes up long enough. Maybe eventually you won't be let down. So if we backtrack, this was the way that came over and connected. And this is probably just the return path. So if you're trying to go back up the river to that grace. Go up here. So unfortunately we don't actually have anything to get up here. Now what is this? There's just a pot hanging here? Alright, well, we got the pot. Apparently I have some sort of fire arrow equipped, but let's see what was in the pot. I feel like that was a good eye to see that in the first place. Mushroom Seller's Bell Bearing. Okay, so that's pretty cool. There's just a bell bearing hiding in a pot that just seems out of place. So it gives us access to toxic mushrooms and white flesh mushrooms. Sweet. Alright. Worth it. So now we can continue over this way. Got some like golden sheep. They're not gonna be like lightning sheep. Ooh. You're a big fella. Hi there. Can I please? Oh my goodness. I'm not trying to hit you yet. There we go. Trying to put my... They are! They are lightning sheep! Ow. Ugh. Oh, they suffer from the same thing as the Godskin roly-poly-oly. My goodness. Ugh. Ow. Stop it. Alright, that was way more annoying than it should have been. But they are lightning sheep. Okay, so we are now down lower than the Church of Consolation. We're starting to come out from the cover of the land above. So we'll keep pressing forward here. Is that another one of those guys? He's even bigger. Right? No, he's got to be the same size. But I feel like you have to take some sort of hammer, so maybe it'll be worthwhile for us to get a hammer upgraded to have in addition. Oh. Lightning and trees falling. That's kind of terrifying. Blue? Forager Brood Cookbook in yellow Fulgur Bloom. Okay. Gives us lightning-proof pickled liver. Shared out of kindness towards Moore and his kin. Okay, I do not know who Moore is yet. That was awfully nice of him. You know, he's in quite a predicament, so for him to be so kind and sharing his recipes. I'm gonna just stay out of that. Seems like a very dangerous little bit of land here. Now the real question is, do they have something? Yes, they do. Of course there is. Alright, so we'll wait for one strike of lightning and then we go. Ow. Lightning perfume bottle, okay. I think that's just gotta be the regular... Is that like a special enemy, or is that just a regular one of the big sheep rolling around? What is this guy on? Took damage from something. See, like, I'm tempted to try and kill him unless he's just bugged out. It looks like he's just doing laps. Goes down and around, gets to the end of this. The lightning's casting in the middle. Let's try and hit him out of it. I think I was early? What in the world is happening right now? Should try and hit him from the side to knock him out of it. But it reminds me of the invisible balls and stuff that roll around. Just the fact that he's out here doing this seems a little bit odd to me. Because you have to engage the other ones in combat to get them to start rolling. Gosh darn it. This is gonna all be for nothing, more than likely, but... Okay, is he gonna... Nope. Oh, he's coming back! Or not. I thought he was trying to attack me. Did his loop stop? Where did he go? Sir? Oh, there you are. Hello. This is one of the more bizarre things I've had happen in this game. Ow. He's almost dead. Oh. Doing some extra loops. One more hit. Ah! Sliver of meat and hefty beast. Of course it's nothing special, but something, I don't know, he seemed like an odd one to just be rolling around like that. I had to do it. I just had to find out what was the deal. Top of another waterfall, lots of crabs. It looks like this is gonna be our path to the southwest. Cerulean Coast. Well, I missed Pallet Town. So we're all the way down here now, but you can see from early on now, I don't see a place to get a map piece. Okay, there's one up here. Maybe that's this whole section wrapped around. So we're gonna be a little bit mapless if we continue forward this way. I say we try and go and stay southwest because we'll pop back into part of the map that we can see, and then maybe from there we go up to the mountain, or not the mountain, but go up to the city, the castle or whatever that we were looking at the start of this episode, and see maybe from there if we can get a map piece to see what's going on down here. So let's check this ship. It looks like a ship? I don't know. From afar, I couldn't tell if it was a boat or a knocked-over building. It's definitely made of stone, so I don't see how it could be a boat. But it gives me that sort of vibe. Okay, so they've got some pretty decent engraved gloveworts sitting on them. I wonder if that's a constant thing. Some like, look at these guys. Some sort of enemy. I'm not really gonna attack them if they're not gonna attack me. Just try and wind our way here in peace if we can. Don't really want to have a showdown. Oh, that's lightning. Hello, hello. Oh god. Not these things again. Ow, 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 ow. I'm just trying to turn and pick this item up. Spirit Gravestone. Okay, so this is hugging back around to the north. So that is where we ultimately want to go. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything on the outside of these. And it's a good thing we looked. Hello, Grace. Always good to see you. Perfect. So that is going to be water that'll kill us for sure. Yeah, there's no land. So we have some sort of place that we're going to be able to come back down here from. Maybe it's, judging by this, there must be a raised section down here. That's just a regular tortoise, right? There's nothing special about you. Not like those magic ones. Mayhaps the path down gets you up on top of that. Or can you double jump up from here? Oh, you can. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's too far away anyway. Alright, let's venture back into the piece of the map that we can actually see from where we start. A lot of waterfalls. Definitely a lot of waterfalls. Although it makes sense, right? You get this much water and elevation change and such. Ah, you son of a gun. Sneaking up on me like that. Oh, and he's kind of like the Siofra... Like, just any of the underground stuff. Does bleed. But feels like the... Well, I guess it's not rock. We're doing 700 per. He's just tanky. Oh, he drops Starlight Shards. Interesting. Sneaking up on me. I'm just checking out the environment, seeing what all is around. So this to the east is actually cutting back into area that we can't see on the map. Just, don't mind me, guys. Just here to pillage. Spirit Sword. I wonder if that's the sword that the guy that just attacked us had. Once we get to safety, I'll give that a look. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so that blue thing that was next to everything must have exploded. What? Resummon the steed by consuming one of your flasks? Oh, so did he die there? Yes, that is explosive. Explosive by proximity. Yeah, I'll bring them back. Because we should kill enough things to get... Get our heals back up. Okay, I did see a stake. Did see something for... summoning. So I'm gonna wager that maybe we need to look around the corner for a grace before we go running out there. Or maybe it is just gonna be a long run back. Let's see, anything back here? Alright, let's see if we have a fight ahead of us. I feel like that could be the boss. Let's try and take out these minions beforehand. Looks like a demigod. Making sure that nobody can come and join in on the fun. Oh, there's like a whole gaggle of them. I should have just stayed and killed you. Anybody else want a piece of this? Huh? Alright, so you're gonna be a boss. Let's take care of the big ones. Give me that crit. Beautiful. I suppose stamina is a good thing to have. Polterstone. Used to start a poltergeist. Alright, I don't think they're gonna bother us. So let's deal with these small fries. Mariga. All I could think of was, I think it's Maggie. It's one of the early ones. Okay, yeah. It's gonna be the thing being right in front. Maybe get a hit and then dodge. If we can hit her enough, either stagger or bleed. Doesn't seem very strong. Woo! Big time crit. Starline sword. Okay, we should take a look at some of the weapons that we've acquired recently. So the Starline sword, katana has some bleed buildup. Actually has a little bit of intelligence scaling, which makes sense coming from that enemy. Sword encrusted with a line of stars fashioned from small pieces of crude glintstone. Weapon of the demi-human swordsman. When bestowed with this weapon by their queen, the swordsmen swear to find the truth that lies at the end of the procession of stars. And I believe it was the backhand blade that we just acquired. Curved blade wielded with a backhand grip, a type of weapon wielded by Hornsent for generations. Style of combat associated with this weapon is marked by the spinning slashes and gouging thrust attacks. Fairly balanced strength and dex weapon. Nothing too crazy. Slash and pierce. Okay, now can we press forward at all, or is this going to be deep water? Looks Looks like there's maybe a little bit of a point that you could go out to here. Maybe we can go around and continue over. Okay, it's not deep water. Let's climb up on top here. I see something legendary! Great grave glovewort. I was hoping for a legendary weapon or something, but you know, we'll take it. Can't be picky. I don't think there's anything up there for us anyway. I think we're down below this. I think you actually get up above where we are from somewhere that we venture later. So this is definitely very, very stacked. Oh, that's far. Whoops. All right, so I suppose we go back out from here. But this might be a dead-end type thing at this edge of the Cerulean coast, but we'll see if there's anywhere else we can get to. So after doubling back, I think that's everything in that section of the Cerulean coast. Now we've got another level into Dex after we got those boss souls, and I'm seeing now on the edge of the map, I think this is our ultimate location we want to be heading to. So let's head back on over to the Cerulean coast, Grace. We'll head south from there. Yeah, so I think if we went back to the castle, that section of map north of it would not get us what we thought it was going to. So let's wind our way down through here. See what sort of mischief we can get up to. Gotta make sure I don't miss anything on the back sides of these. It's a big drop. I don't want to go and get myself killed. If I can help it. I think that's deep water. Don't want to take any risks. I'm gonna cut my way across here and see if the base of this is anything. Does not seem like it. That, I would assume, is accessible, if it is accessible, from higher up. Alright, let's go get our map. See just how expansive this area that we're heading towards is going to be. Southern Shore. Alrighty. So we've got ourselves a little bit of a peninsula. That makes this a little bit straightforward, because we can go down here and then double back up the coast. This is giving me Rykard area vibes. Almost as if it's another volcano or something. Oh, that's one of those crosses. I want to check this out first before we go down to that peninsula. Because cross map, why is that not showing? Got a grace. Or maybe it's just when you interact with the crosses that they show up on that map. Nectar Blood Burgeon. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here my doubt and vacillation. Okay, so now Miquella's cross shows up. And we also just have a closer grace, so. So we need one more Erdtree fragment, and we should be able to get another boost. I almost ran right off the cliff trying to check all my bases. I just never like to miss anything, which I know I've missed a bunch of stuff, but I try and catch as much as I possibly can. It's kind of funny, the exploding guys, in some senses, can be useful, because if you're just running by on your horse, they're gonna destroy stuff for you. So I wonder what the meaning behind the grave glovewort drops are with these things. Maybe we'll come to learn at some point. There's another level down here to the right. Which means that they've probably tucked something back here, yeah? Or not. Alright. Get baited. Okay, so they tricked us on that one. What was that purpley bit? Okay, that's just deep purple lily. Alright, well, you know. At least things are straightforward. Those guys are popping up out of the ground. Alright, we got a troll who's gonna throw some pots at us. Try and steer clear. Alright, so I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. So I'm sure that headshot hurt him quite a bit. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to smack him in the face. Oh, we'll get the bleed. Pulling the sword out. He's taking it seriously now. I'm taking it seriously too, dude. Get out of here. Oh, you get a hefty cracked pot for taking him out. Alright. Nice. Yo, this is a big one. Brave Glovewort 8. So why did they have a big troll here protecting it? Because that's just a midpoint. There's still even further that you can go. Doesn't look like there was anything at the other end. I think we've... Ooh, that was close. I don't think there's anything really to check on the coast. This is just a very vast open area, which sketches me out I don't know if it's gonna be a dragon or what, but it just screams large creature gonna show up to fight. I mean, that looks like the wing of a dragon, but I don't know if that's like right here to fight or if that's something in the distance. And just for scale is actually that massive, like the one in the capital. Yeah, it's in the distance. Saint Trina Disciples Cookbook is what lies here out at the end. Is there anything in this middle section? Oh, okay. Down and in we go. Also, we've got slimy dudes just chilling around here. The layering and depth of this DLC is crazy. Where's the safest way to drop down? Is that it? Definitely not there. Oh boy, okay. It's a trap! It's a trap! Stay calm. Stay calm. Don't throw yourself all the way down just because something dropped by you. Shadow Realm Rune, we know that those are pretty nice. I see a boss gate at the bottom. Oh baby, here we go. I think it's a boss gate, although it's actually starting to look... has a tree marking on it. Is this gonna be something like how in Dark Souls 1 you needed the Lord Vessel to get to certain things? Like, are we gonna be gated from this until we complete something else? Alright, Grace acquired. Let's see what we've got. We can actually access this or not. Sealed and obscured by Mikola. Okay, so it is exactly like Dark Souls 1. Okay, so we'll come back. The Fissure. So maybe Mikola is not the final boss. Maybe you actually have to follow Mikola to open up these other things. So as much as I want to go and explore, there's also something that says, well, maybe we should be following this main path. But we do have this piece, so we know that this is separate. So I do think I'm still going to go and explore this first, but we might be like taking a peek here and then heading and following up into this town. Alright, so we are back outside the castle. Let's take a look here in town. So I've checked inside some of these tents before. When we were here initially, I haven't found anything yet. The tents seem to be pretty lame. We can go in them, but they're not really... That's the first thing. Ember of Mesmer. Holy cow, that hurt. Yikes. Alright, we're not gonna let that happen again, right? Steer freaking clear of that. Yeah, we've got some enemies. You know, let's keep to the plan. Ooh, hello. Fire Knight's cookbook. There it is. There's finally something. Let's head to the east. That's the castle. Let's head up the path east and around and see what we can find. Just do not get hit by those fire attacks, because they freaking hurt. Brave Glovewort. I don't know if this goes lower. Where are we? I found a separate path. Gosh darn it. Why is it always... I always think I know where I'm going, and then I find something else. Alright, well, if anything, we're gonna just maybe stumble upon a grace. Got some bats. What are they protecting? Or are they protecting anything? Gotta be, right? Why else would they? Nope. They're not. Never mind. Leave you guys alone. Sorry to bother. A little bit of rune action. Enemies are still not too thrilled with me, which makes sense. You know, I did kind of jump right into their business, give them a thwack. So I understand why they might not be the most impressed with me. I think this is another path to where we've been before, right? Yeah, this is very, very familiar. So as long as I can get out of the scope of enemies, or maybe we can find our way to a grace, we'll just have completed full circle. And I think there is a grace right here. Nope. I think there is a grace right here. There we go, second time. So we went up, and it looks like you go here. Okay, so if you veer off left, you can get down to the bottom the other way. All right, let's try this again. I always think that stuff's so cool, that there's so many different ways that things connect. Sometimes you have multiple pathways you can take. Really just gives you a ton of flexibility in terms of traversal. I spy a grace and I spy a cross, but we also want to go get some higher elevation and wrap ourselves around. So let's just see what we can see from here and where it takes us. Got somebody to talk to as well. Progression! Also a scatter tree fragment. Carved words coalesce. I abandon here a part of the flesh of my body. Okay, I think the other one up here said that. So maybe each set of text leads to a different boss. So like we had this cross and this cross. Seems like say the same thing, but the cross that we found down here had different text with it. So that's my current theory. We'll see how that goes. So you can see some roots down below. There's the poison area, which we've been through already, leading us down to the Cerulean coast. But we hung to the right, so we do need to go back there at some point and go out this way. I can see a little shack in the distance.
Hello there. Are you the Tarnished? Lady Leda spoke of you. Another Tarnished. Guided here by Mikola the Kind. My name is Teolia. I too am tarnished, and here on kindly Mikkela's account. So, well, here's to new beginnings, I suppose.
Okay, another tarnished here by Mikela.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm not much good at anything is all. I'm as weak as a kitten and thick as two planks. I've always been this way, since the very day I was born. I'm afraid the only thing I'm proficient in is poison. Sorry.
Oh, okay, so he's a merchant. With a lot of poison stuff. Okay, so you've got deadly poison perfume bottle, which you need arcane, but I'm gonna acquire it because this is a one-off item. But everything else here is a consumable, so got access to a few things. We are pretty stocked up on a lot of them.
Just give me the word if you need any more poison.
What an odd fella. What an odd fella. I'm proficient in poison. Alright, let's venture. I wanted to say north. It's not north, but let's venture vertically. What do we have here? More grave glovewort. So I'm expecting some summon related stuff in the near future. With the amount of glovewort that we've been getting in this area. I hear someone speaking. I think it's that body there. All right.
The pain. Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
So who's Bale? And I wonder if we can heal this guy up. Get something for him. Get him the good drugs.
The pain. The exquisite pain.
Alright, so he's just in a lot of pain. So far, doesn't seem like there's anything we can do for him. But maybe we can find and kill this Bale? And maybe that'll further things with him? Okay, so that is a way back down. Ow! I'm just looking about, bird. That wasn't very nice. Aha! Making me get off my horse. So we gotta get a fight in here. Invaded by Ancient Dragon Man. Alright, so not a boss fight, but an invasion. That look, I don't know if it's just because of the red of him. Like it can bleed the crap out of me, but I'll bleed the crap out of you. Trogdor was a man. He was an ancient dragon man. Oh, actually, you know what? We've got these dragon statues here, so maybe we're coming up on a dragon altar. Some more dragon things that we'll be able to purchase with dragon hearts, potentially. Okay, so that is the ruins from earlier. Definitely do not want to be dropping back down there. The goal is to stay up here? It's gonna be like an underground dragon area? The dragon's pit, okay. The dragon's pit indeed. So this is now down below inside here. I think there must be a way for us to go around the bend and have even more to explore. But I think this is going to be the perfect place to leave off. We will enter into the dragon's pit next time and see what else this area has to offer. So thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.